So let's talk about different kind of depth first traversals. So we already know DFS. So there are different kinds of depth first traversals. If you can remember, the algorithm that we learned is visit, right? Visit a node. And then, so this was the DFS algorithm we learned, right? Basically visit the node. And then DFS, we call DFS with left subtree. And DFS with right subtree, right? So we can say this is, if you see the order, so it's visit, left, and right, right? VLR. So that is, so the DFS algorithm that we learned initially is actually pre-order traversal, But we can actually traverse the tree in other ways, right? We don't need to visit first. What we can do is we can just do traverse the left subtree first and then visit the node and then traverse the right subtree, right? So that becomes the in-order traversal. Or we can just visit the left subtree first and then we can, sorry. Okay. So we can visit the left subtree first and then visit the right subtree and then visit the node. That is the post-order traversal. Okay, so the basically, to summarize again, the DFS algorithm, the recursive DFS algorithm that we learned, there we visited the node first, and then traverse the left subtree and then traverse the right subtree. So that was the pre-order traversal. Now let's see how the in-order and post-order traversal works. With an example, I think it would be easier. So just to summarize, and we can actually have different orders. We are just talking about these three ones because in all these three, we visit the left subtree before the right subtree. But you can also, in your DFS algorithm, you can just visit the right subtree before the left subtree, right? Okay, so pre-order, in-order, and post-order. In the pre-order, we visit the root first, and then we traverse the left subtree, and then we traverse the right subtree. In order, we visit the left first. So simple. Pre means visit first, okay, and then do the rest of the stuff. In order means go to left and then visit and then right. Okay, so this is in order. Left, visit, right. And post is, that means we are going to do the visiting at last. That means do the left, do the right, and then visit. Okay, so pre means do the visiting first and do the rest of the stuff. In means do the visiting in between left and right. And post means do the left and right first and then do the visiting. Okay, so let's look at one example. Okay, so let's look at this tree and let's try to do a pre-order visiting. Okay, pre-order DFS. So you are already familiar with pre-order DFS because the DFS that we learned was actually pre-order. So we are going to do visit first, right? And then left, and then right. So by visiting, let's say visiting means printing the node. So visit left, right. Okay. So visiting means we start from the root, right? Visit means I just print it out. Done. Next is left. So I'm going to do this. And right is going to be this, right? So I'm going to traverse left first and then right. Okay, so let's see how the left traversal works. So this is the left, right? Okay. Now, this is again a DFS. So what do we do? This left actually means we are going to again do this thing, visit left, right. Okay. So visit means what? We go to 8 first. Okay. What does left mean now? Now the left means this part. Okay. So the left means, so now the left means this part. Okay. So this part again has like two. Let's break it down again. So it's again visit left, right. So that means visit 2. What is the new left? Nothing, right? There is no left here. You see, there is no left here, nothing. So that means this is also done. What is the right here? This part is the right. Okay, simple. So if I go to the right, what's going to happen? We know visit left, right, right? We visit first and then go to left, then go to right. So what's going to happen if I do it here in this tree? Visit left, right. Okay. So it's going to be, this part is going to be 6, 3, 7. Okay. So far we have 15, 8, 2, 6, 3, 7, right? Okay. So next, what is next? So this right is, so we are done with this. Now we have to wait on this, right? So this right subtree, what was this right subtree? This one was this, right? Okay. Okay, so very simply, just if you are given this, say any small subtree, let's just get rid of all of these. I just showed you the example. So if you are given this, what is the post order traversal? Visit means 27. Then go to left, and left only has one thing, nothing. So I visit it again, and then right. Okay. So if I do this thing, visit left, right. So how it's going to look like? I visit 15 first, then I go to left. My left has 8, so I visit 8 again. Then I go to left again, and my left doesn't have any left, so 2. And then I go to right. I go to right, but once I go to right, I do a visit first, and then left, and then right. Right, 3, 7. Next, I go to my right subtree. I go to 11. Then my left is 10. Then right is 12. And this one doesn't have any left. So next I do 14, right? So this is how I am going to traverse pre-order, visit left, right. Now let's see. So this was the pre-order thing, right? That I showed you the example. How do I do in order? So in order is left, visit, right. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that I have to do this tree first. I have to do this tree first, and then I visit 15. Then I do this tree, right? So 15 goes in the middle. So let's think about this tree, how it's going to work. So okay, so this tree only has right subtree, doesn't have any left subtree. So left subtree, nothing, done. So I visit, so left, visit, right. What is in right? 27, 22, 30. Okay. So again, here in the right, I also again have to do left. Left is 22. visit 27 right. Okay, instead of visit, you can just say route. Okay, left, route, right. So can you see that after 15, it's 20, 22, 27, 30. Clear? Okay, so that's in order. Now let's try to do it post order. Post order, it means I will do left and then right, and then I will visit the route. Okay, so that means I will do first this one, then I will do this one, and finally I will visit the route. So this is finally, so left, right, and visit the route. So 15 goes last. You see that? Okay. So let's see what happens if I do here in this right subtree. What happens here? So let's do this part. So left, right, visit. You see there is no left here. No left here, right? So that means this is blank. Then I have to do the right here. Here is the right. And finally, I have to do the visit, the root of this right subtree, that is 20. Okay, now I am focusing on this part. This is the right. So here left is 22, right is 30, and then I visit the root 27. So you see, the final ones are 22, 30, 27, 20, 15, right? Uh, did I make a mistake here? So, oh, this is the post order. You see that 22, 30, 27, 20, 15. Okay. So I hope now it's clear to you. Like previously when we actually did the DFS, everything we did in basically what we are doing were pre-order, but I can do DFS in other orders, like depending on which part I want to visit first, traverse first, and then which part I want to say visit or print, and then which part I want to do. So there are three things: traversing the left subtree, traversing the right subtree, and then visiting the root. Okay, so I hope in order, pre-order, and post-order is now clear to you. Just uh, based on some trees, do this or just Google it and try to practice in order, pre-order, and post-order ordering of a tree. And some of the things that are important, if you are given suppose someone gives you, say, a post-order ordering. So it says, hey, this is the ordering of a tree 7. Okay. So what is the root of this tree? If someone tells you, if this is a post-ordering thing, post-ordered, then immediately you should be able to say, oh, 12 is going to be the root of the tree because the final root comes at last, because I have done all the left, I have done all the right, and only then I came back and printed the root. So this is a root. Okay. Similarly, if someone says, hey, uh, this is a pre-order ordering of a tree, what is the root of the tree? Immediately you should be able to say, this is the root of the tree.